What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy here, back again with another fragrance video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Hope you guys are in good health. And if you watch this channel, I know you are smelling the chain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing, man. Hope you guys are in good health. Hey man, and if you watch this channel, I know you smelling off the chain, because that's exactly what we do here on House of Kollasus, man. We get each other right discussing this art of fragrance. Yes, art of fragrance, man. And I'm very grateful, I'm very appreciative of you guys, man. Y'all support, y'all love throughout the year, man. We at the end of it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to have y'all part of this fragrance journey, man. A lot of big things coming in 2023 through the grace of God that I want to be able to give to you guys, man. And I can't wait to share with y'all, man. But nonetheless, I ain't come here to talk y'all ear off. We're going to hop into this video, man. This is my most complimented of this year of 2022, y'all. I know I'm kind of coming out late with my videos or whatever, but man, it's been very, very busy for me right now. So it's only right I still give y'all these. So be expecting, you still got your top 10, my top 10 Middle Easterns of 2022. I still got a few videos that I actually finished already, I just haven't released. So once we hop into 2023, you'll still be getting some vids that I actually recorded in 2022. But nonetheless, I think you guys will absolutely enjoy the concept. Let's hop right into this one though. So starting off with this one, man. Shout out to my boy Dedrick Hicks Jr. once again for putting me on, man. I been had this and I love it. I've been wearing it like crazy this throughout this year. Obviously, you just can't go wrong with the Dior Savage Elixir. So from the House of Alexandria fragrances, y'all, that is ETC Savage Elixir, man. This smells absolutely amazing, long lasting, projection is great, sillage is great. And it's way cheaper than Dior Savage Elixir, and smells, honestly, smell better. Smell better to me, in my opinion. There's a few tinges in here that just kind of gives it a better quality. It's a little bit sweeter, a little bit fresher to my nose. Longevity is way better than the Dior Sauvage, man. And obviously, price point, you can't beat it. Love the way it smells. I know a lot of people can go aside. I still don't own the side. I may pick it up and just do a giveaway and just give it away. We'll see what that'll be like. But nonetheless, man, first fragrance, hey man, it's ETC Savage Elixir from the House of Alexandria fragrance, as one of my most complimented fragrances of the year for sure. Second fragrance, man, this was banging out very, very, very heavy in my earlier in the year, man, around that springtime, and it was doing amazing. Hopefully my subscriber who has subscribed to the channel picked it up for her boyfriend. I love the way this stuff smells, man. Coming from the house of Making Sense, y'all, we have Apple Splash, man. Look how much of this I've used, man. This is some good stuff. This is a hybrid between Afternoon Swim and Killian's Apple Brandy, man. You get like this fruity apple concoction with this. It smells like you just sitting in the pool on the floaty. You got your nice little drink in your hand and you just having a good time. Great for vacation. Longevity on it is great as well. Sillage is massive. Love the way that this smells, man. This is really good juice. Shout out to Making Sense for doing an awesome job once again. One of my most complimented of this year is Apple Splash. Next one I couldn't leave off, man. This is like a dark horse, man. I don't get too many people that talk about this fragrance. However, I love it. There's Sicilian lemon. There's honey. There's lavender. It's a woody, soapy vibe, man. I love the way it smells. Obviously, y'all seen this bottle countless times on my channel, and y'all know the juice level is very low because it is a beautiful work scent, casual, everyday, and I love it. From the House of Cartier, y'all. That is Cartier, and we have L'Envol, and that's the EDT version, y'all. You know the EDP is just a deeper color, more richer, sweeter, great for date nights as well. Still retains some of this DNA, but however, if I want something that's more casual, work appropriate, uplifting, and just a really nice fragrance, man. Very slept on in my opinion. Cartier L'Envol is definitely gonna do it for you. One of my most complimented of the year for sure. I put some Kollasus family members on with this, man. They enjoy it. I know you will too if you decide to pick it up. Obviously, y'all know I got these linked down there in the description box if you decide to purchase. Next one I got for y'all needs no introduction, man. I'm just gonna show y'all the bottle. This beautiful thing right here, Lattafa Amethyst. I have acquired so many Middle Easterns this year, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my thing. You know, I love affordability. I love great smelling things at a low cost. And you guys do too, and that's why we family. I don't mind spending hundreds of dollars on the fragrance. However, if I can get good quality out of something that's 40, 50, 30, 20 some odd dollars at times, then I'm going to do that. Lattafa Amethyst, y'all know what this is. This is a dark masculine rose, vanilla, saffron. Doesn't have a lot of oud in it in my opinion, but woody. Just a very masculine rose, man. This is dress it up or dress it down. Longevity is amazing. Sillage is amazing. It's just a nuke for the price point, bro. I mean, $30. Great presentation when it comes in the box too. I love the way it just smells. I don't want to say I put countless people on, but I've mentioned this so much. And I'm so glad that you guys have received it and purchased it. And it smells amazing, man. Definitely one of my most complimented fragrances of the year for sure. Listen to me, bro. Like, this hits on a whole nother level. If you know, then you know. Lattafa Amethyst. Next one, we coming right back with another Middle Eastern fragrance, man. This one coming by the way of Armaf, man. I just recently purchased this probably about a month and a half ago, and it made the list because anytime that I wear this, anytime, from my experience, got a compliment. Coming from Armaf, y'all, that is Armaf Odyssey Homme. Sweet, I gotta spray this because I just love the DNA. Sweet, vanillic, spicy, cardamom, slightly irisy. Not makeup iris, just a smooth iris. Like it ain't the makeup-y type kind. To me, kind of leans towards the Givenchy line more than the Valentino line, in my opinion. Some do say it smells like Noir Extreme. I could kind of see that resemblance, but I love the way it smells, man. Longevity on this is good. Sillage on this is good. Projection on this is good. And the most important thing about this fragrance, man, the pricing is good. I purchased my bottle for about $27, $28 off of fragrancenet.com. Obviously, y'all know I'm gonna link this down there for y'all, man. This is an everyday fragrance, man. You can't wear this to work. Just dial back on your sprays. Date night for sure. Casual. You probably could dress this up. It all depends on how, if you're doing like a dressy casual, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, although late to the party, being late into my collection, it got to work. It got straight to work when it came to the compliment factor. Obviously, I carry myself well, you know what I'm saying? I do want to let y'all know that, man. Compliments are subjective for sure, but you carry yourself well, you make yourself approachable, man. They'll really come for real, for real. And this, this is just a bonus. Armaf Odyssey Homme. Next one I got for y'all, don't really need no introduction, man. Again, I'll just show you the bottle. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Almond, grapefruit, woody, goodness, sillage. The most expensive out of this lineup, however, man, you can't deny it. Chanel just do good work, man. Only thing about Chanel, they don't discount their prices, so you're gonna be paying retail for it. But nonetheless, man, thankful for the gift from one of my little boo thing, my little baby, and she got me right with this for sure. That is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Next one I got needs no introduction again. Luckily, this one they do discount some of their fragrances. Probably not this one though, but this one is Sage. Has a blue vibe. There's cardamom, I believe, in here. There's a lot of stuff in here, to be honest, but I love the way it smells. Honestly, probably one of my favorite fragrances of all time. With me collecting from the House of YSL, man, it is Yves Saint Laurent EDT. I just love it, man. Dress it up, dress it down, mass appealing, blue, marine, aquatic, sage, sweet, long lasting projection monster. This is good stuff, man. This is such good stuff. And I love it, man. I love it on myself as a fragrance that I feel like, you know, I enjoy. Like, it's a fragrance that I enjoy, but when I put it on, people enjoy it on me. If you know what I'm talking about, man. One of my most complimented fragrances, man. Every season, any time, man. YEDP for sure. Next one coming from the House of Armaf. Again, y'all know I do not own the OG, so I went with Armaf and they do their thing. If you don't have some type of this iteration in your collection, then man, you might want to get it because the DNA is undeniable. For real, from the House of Armaf, y'all. It's Club des Nuits Intense, man, and this is pure Parfum. To me, the most well-rounded are the ones I have smelled from them. This is more of a fruitier batch, in my opinion. Does have that smoky birch type of feel, just the creative vintage vibe on steroids. Longevity on this is great. Sillage on this is great. And honestly, it's just the DNA, bro. The DNA just works, whether it be for men or for women. Another fragrance for me, I like to wear for myself. Does have a very masculine, refined quality to it that I just enjoy. And it just makes me feel like a boss. You feel me? Armaf Pure Parfum, one of my most complimented fragrances of the year for sure. Down to the final two. Another Middle Eastern, very sought after, man. Anytime that I put this on, it's bound to be a compliment for sure. And from my experience, it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all the bottle. If you know, you know, man. This is a nuke of a fragrance. And I mean this, it does its thug thizzle. I gotta give it to it. From the house of Lattafa Khamrah. Stop playing with your boy. For sure. Spicy, sweet, apple pie-ish type of vibe. Gets compared to Kilian's Angel Share. However, from my experience, now that I have smelled Angel Share, this is totally different. This it has some resemblance when it comes to sweet qualities, but now this is its own thing, bro. But this is really nice. Only thing I can say I don't like about this bottle is getting the top off. So now I don't even put my top on all the way. I don't push it down, but let's go ahead and get it in the air, please. Say it with me. Can you? Woo, woo, woo. Man, that's some good stuff. One of my most complimented fragrances, man. This is, I hope y'all can get y'all a bottle, man. I know it's been very hard to find one, but man, please get you one. One of my most complimented fragrances, man. MET went crazy when I put this out. This is, if you know, you know. Lattafa Khamrah. And last but not least, man, one of the first fragrances that I reviewed on MET, man. One of the first fragrances of the year that I copped, man. It was around 20-some odd bucks when I got it, but now it's up to close to that 30 mark. Love the way it smells. Pineapple, musk, vanilla. I do feel like in some way I'm responsible for how many bottles has been selling for this, but I ain't boastful with it. But y'all know, hey, let's go ahead and throw it in there because y'all know y'all was rocking it. Lattafa Qaed Al Fursan. If you know, then you know. Definitely one of my most complimented fragrances of the year for sure. Atomizer is doo-doo, but the smell, ooh, wait. Pineapple, Dole Pineapple juice, throw some vanilla in there, a little bit of musk, stir it up, put it on your skin, and you got this, and it smells amazing, man. I love this juice, man. Qaed Al Fursan wrapping up my most complimented fragrances of 2022. Yeah, man. Again, y'all, getting these videos out just a little bit late. I apologize, but hey, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down in the comments, 2 of y'all most complimented fragrances. Y'all know I love fellowshipping with y'all, love chopping it up. My name is Jeremy. You are tuned into the House of Kollasus. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell one more friend, to have that friend, to tell a friend about my videos. Till we meet again, y'all, much love from your boy. Peace.